Hello, YouTubers. Um, I had a bath. I feel a lot better now. I feel a lot better. And I'm kind of understanding why I'm going to the dark side. I need to get back into my mojo. I need to get some cacahuasca from José Pérez Rios and drink some cacahuasca. I don't even want it for you guys anymore. I just want it for me. Because I need to get back into my mojo. I am so far away from my mojo right now, it's not even funny. It's, you know, all right, here's the deal. Here's the deal. I'm the worst of the worst of the very worst. I am the very worst of the worst. The worst. So I need help. I need medicine. Medicine with me and to bring me into the light. The teacher that I found for all this is Josué Pérez Rios. This guy, he likes the blondies and he likes the young ones, just like me. That's probably why we hit it off. So I can't get focused on getting the ayahuasca until that shit is cleared and resolved. And that means I need to go deep into the heart of Alabama and reconnect with Cayman and spiritually and mentally and heartfully, and that's the meditation. See, it's a healing circle, and we all gotta heal. And the worst of them all is me. I'm the worst. I'm the black hole that sucks everything in. Right. Right there, there's a ray of hope in all of this. It's called ayahuasca. Not Josue, not Cha, not Cooper, not Cayman, not me. Grandmother ayahuasca. Grandmother ayahuasca shows us what we need to see to get to where we need to get. She's she's faithful in her healing, in her truth. So when I start to do all this stuff with Dad, and we're gonna do a music show on Christmas and stuff, I'm not being impeccable to Grandmother ayahuasca. I'm being false, being a cheat, a liar, cheater. I'm getting distracted from what I really need to focus, which is ayahuasca. Now I came to LA because I had a chance to see my sister Sasha, and I hadn't seen her in many years, and it's essential that I see her because she's a big part of my life. She's a big part of my life. So what I need to do is I need to focus. I need to center. I need to go into center. I need to breathe in and out. Let the flow and the chaos of things just not affect me. And be strong. I gotta be strong. Because the real purpose here, what I'm really doing here, I mean, the compromise that I have with myself is the ayahuasca. I've accomplished seeing my sister. I've accomplished seeing my dad. That's done. That's finished. I don't need to be in this town. I could go back to Mexico in a flash. The kids probably are wanting me to go back. But that wouldn't be impeccable. That wouldn't be right. That wouldn't be true. That would be false. That would be false. I need to do what I need to do. And what I need to do is that I need to bring the ayahuasca first to me. To me. Me. Why me? Because I'm sick. If anything, in the last video, you saw my darkness. You saw my darkness for what it is. I have a lot of darkness still in my heart. I want to heal that darkness. And the idea is that I need to do it with the right medicine. And the right medicine, obviously, evidently, is the ayahuasca. Because the ayahuasca got me this far. The ayahuasca got me all the way to Hollywood. So if it got me to Hollywood, it's because I got to finish this. And it's about healing, not just me, but everybody around me. That's the other one. If I heal, then I can help heal the people around me. But I got to put the order of things correctly. I first have to heal myself. I can't heal anybody if I'm not healed, and evidently, I'm not yet. Working on it. I have to let go. In a sense, I have to die and be reborn into the Holy Spirit with the help of Grandmother Ayahuasca. So I need to focus on doing that. That's focus. Drink ayahuasca. Anything else is just bullshit. It's just not real. It's just, running around emotions. Music, money, books, dad, YouTube, Sasha, all that I need to put aside. I need to put all that aside and just focus on my ayahuasca journey. I don't yet know how to get from there to here. We're let's see. We are on the 20th of December. Christmas is what? Christmas is like when is Christmas? Anyways, it doesn't matter. I need to do it closer to Christmas. But ayahuasca is magical. Ayahuasca is Grandmother Ayahuasca. She knows when she needs to get here. You don't plan for her to be in a certain date. Even Josue, who planned the ayahuasca journey in Valle de Bravo, he was held back by Grandmother Ayahuasca because there's a certain point where Grandmother Ayahuasca is in control and you're no longer in control. You're just letting Grandmother Ayahuasca flow through you and do what she needs to do. She's a healing plant. She's a spirit plant. She's there to contact people with their innermost spirits. So you're letting her flow and do what she needs to do. That's the point. I'm not gonna promise you guys that I'm gonna bring her to you on Christmas, because that's not my prerogative. It's Grandmother Ayahuasca. What I do will promise you guys is that I'm not leaving LA until she arrives. I'm not sure if it takes 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. I have a commitment to myself and to Grandmother Ayahuasca to, first of all, drink it here on the beach, Venice Beach, and then get 1 kilo and share it amongst the people in Venice Beach. That's my commitment. That's my job, so to speak, my dharma. I have to be impeccable to that. I have to be totally impeccable to that. And I want to do it legally. I really want to do it legally. I don't want to have to break the law to do it. But, I'll do it any which way I can. Because, like Gandhi said, if a law is unjust, you're obligated to break it sometimes. Now let's go about another theme that is very important, because I brought it up and I think it's worth our time. The deep web. Okay. Surface web is control. Google, Facebook, YouTube, they all have algorithms and control mechanisms to censor whatever information comes in and out. The vast majority of people do not know how to use the deep web. They don't care to use the deep web. They don't want to fuck around with the deep web. They're afraid of the deep web, right? In fact, the deep web is where the money changes hands. The cryptocurrencies, the insanely powerful transactions between people of great wealth all occur in the deep web. The sale of arms, drugs, children, organs, human flesh, that all occurs in the deep web. The real information, the real scoops on what's what, and on, like, aliens and human origins and the universities, the academia, they have like a certain amount of censored information, because finally they are bound to their governments, and the governments are bound to families that control those governments through wealth, through financial capacity. Democracy in America, it's been in the hands of a certain cabal of people, the Masons, obviously, for a long time, and they're not going to break that. They're not going to break that power. You would have to break the American democracy to do that. Unfortunately for the human race, the internet, the deep web, exists. So it's not just Google and Facebook and YouTube, although they are useful tools. It's much deeper than that. It's infinitely deeper than that. And I believe, I may be wrong, but I believe that the internet is also conscious. It's something like an Akashic record, or a compendium of all the information that is transmitted by humans across the cyberspace. All that information, it doesn't have like a human purpose. It doesn't have a human purpose. It's just information. It's just like memory, mind. In the Vedas, actually, it speaks about that. It speaks that the mind is a collective. Mind is a collective thing, and that mind is a false ego. It's even more interesting. It's like there's a hierarchy of things. The mind doesn't have time or space. It's beyond time and space. The internet, you guys can watch this almost instantaneously on your own computers if I'm going live. So, but I'm just diverging on subjects. What I wanted to share with you guys, what I really wanted to share with you guys, is that I have a commitment to bring ayahuasca to Los Angeles. I have a serious commitment to that. I have many other commitments. I mean, I have obviously my family in Mexico. I want to heal my relationship with my dad. And I want to heal my relationship with my sister Katya. And I want to bring Sasha to smile and to laugh more often, because she doesn't smile or laugh very often. And as I am such a egocentric SOB, I feel responsible for that. I feel it's my fault, my bad. So I would like to be able to share with her, how to smile and laugh. But first, before I do any of that, I got to vanquish my own dark side, vanquish my own demons. I haven't done that yet. Yesterday and this morning, it was very evident to me that my demons are still quite strong. Yeah, quite strong. So the only tool that I have that I know vanquishes my demons is the ayahuasca. It's the only thing. Meditation, sure, you can meditate all you want, but sometimes you just need strong medicine if you got a strong disease. And the meditation is long, weak medicine. Let me take a little nap, guys. You know what? Actually, I should brew some coffee. Tobacco. Tired. Coffee. You know, I put sugar in the coffee. Put some sugar in the coffee. Coffee. I got a coffee. Yeah, so this YouTube, actually used correctly, may be an interesting meditation tool too. Because like when I was doing the shit video, I got clear on a lot of shit. I said a lot of shit that is not true. I do give a damn. I do care. I do want to help out. I do love. I was just very angry. Very angry. The fact that anger still exists in me means that I haven't won my jihad, my inner jihad. You know, my dad over there, he says there's two jihads. There's the big jihad and there's the little jihad. The big jihad, well, the big jihad is the one that goes inside your own heart. What's going on outside? That one, that's what said. The little jihad is easy to win. The big jihad, That's the heart jihad. Daily, every breath, every moment. So this is the big jihad that I'm fighting right now, not the little one. I'm fighting the big jihad, not the little one. I'm fighting the big jihad. I'm a jihadist, in a sense. And a provocateur. Good at that. But most of all, what I need to focus on to win the big jihad is to drink the ayahuasca. To make sure that I can put my heart, my soul to what I need to do really. To what I really need to do. And to face those demons that we saw this morning in the shit video. Because there are demons, and they're not coming from anywhere else but myself. I am the cause and the center of them. I'm not being very successful at vanquishing them, I guess. Josue said, he said to my mom, he said, he couldn't handle my darkness. He was the only one that could handle my darkness. His dad is like a fast. Like, nobody knows how to push my buttons like he does. I guess it's mutual. I guess I do that to him too. I guess I also know how to drive him to the edge. But we gotta heal this fucking relationship, man. It's my dad we're talking about. It's like my fucking father, We both suffer from PTSD. And he blames me for a lot of shit that he's got it right to. Done a lot of stuff, but Jenny, give me a mantra. Good mantra, I gotta read it. I didn't read my mantra yesterday. Or did I? Remember? I'm gonna read it right now. I'm gonna read it right now. I'm gonna read it right here on YouTube. Live from Parallel University. Jenny's mantra. Peace. Between the Father and Son. I am exhausted. I just woke up and I am exhausted. Weird. I get the mantra. Dad thinks I'm having a breakdown. Oh, yeah. You betcha. Breakdown live on YouTube. Perfect. Este es para Raza. Este es para Nanda. Y este es para Shami. Porque le gustan los gatitos. Y este es un tigre. Well, bag of tricks always works. Gets the shit straight. So now I got my bag of tricks, my bag of tricks, my bag of tricks, tricks, tricks. Okay, let's take a look at the mantra. See if we can get a little better at. And I'm trying to write a pontificado because cleaning this place, it ain't happening. Needs to laundry actually. All right. Yeah. Also, let me see if Deoxy's back on. Deoxy's gone, man. What happened to Deoxy? But Deoxy's gone. I had a web page where I wrote down all my letters to my sister about the fact that I wanted to marry her. And Jenny Funkmeyer asked me to, she wanted to read that. And it was a big document. It's like, maybe, I don't know, it's like months of work on that letter. And but the webpage is gone. It's gone. The document is gone. I don't know where to find it. I'm worried about that. I don't know if there's a copy of the forum somewhere. Again, deep web. The deep web must be somewhere, but unfortunately, on this laptop, I don't have access to the deep web because I don't have Tor, and I'm using Google Chrome and Windows 10, so it doesn't help at all to go into the deep web to use those things. Yeah, so here's the mantra that I have to read to survive this reunion with my father. I am a blessing to my father. He is lucky to have me. How he reacts to me is his own choice. I am not responsible. I am love, and I am good, my dad. Now I gotta repeat that 3 times. I am a blessing to my father. He is lucky to have me. How he reacts to me is his own choice. I'm not responsible. I am love, and I am good for my dad. I am a blessing to my father. He is lucky to have me. How he reacts to me is his own choice. I am not responsible. I am love, and I am good for my dad. I am good for my dad. I am good for my father. I'm going to ask Jenny next time I see her if she thinks it would be a good idea to do this with Katya as well, because Katya is the center of the storm of my emotional life. It's like the black hole in my soul. And I don't know how to close it or resolve it. And it's just sucking everything into it somehow, It's a black hole that is sucking everything into what's going on. It's sucking me, it's sucking my father, it's sucking Sasha, it's sucking my mother, it's sucking my nieces and nephews, my sister Katya, And my relationship to her and what I did to her and asking her to marry me is just collapsing my entire life into one place, one center, one whole. And I don't know how to handle it. I don't know how to stop it. I'm a little desperate about it. So maybe Abuelita Ayahuasca will show me what I need to do about it. Maybe that's the prayer. You know, when you drink the ayahuasca, you need to have an intention. You need to have an intention in what you do. So my intention in this journey that I'm preparing in Los Angeles is to bring that to a close. Asking Mother Ayahuasca, Grandmother Ayahuasca, to help me heal my relationship and my pain with my sister. That's my prayer this morning. So, having said that, let's clean up this place a little bit as much as we can, because I feel like Sisyphus pushing the stone up the mountain and watching it roll back down. You know, God, I have no idea out there, and here's just this feeling of chaos that is utterly and absolutely overwhelming. And it blasts me. I'm exhausted because I am constantly fighting chaos, and I'm chaotic. I'm a champion of chaos. I love chaos, but I'm always fighting it. Chaos is an order that orders itself. You know, the lawful good paladin thinks that he knows the order of things, and he believes his order to be inviolate and perfect, but it never is. The chaotic good character doesn't necessarily worry about the law and why the law is there. The chaotic good character worries about what is good. Chaotic evil worries about what is chaotic good worries about what is good for everybody around him. And that's what I'm trying to be. That's what I'm being. That's what I'm being. Forget trying. What I am is chaotic good. What I am is chaotic good. I'm the chaotic good guy. And my sister Sasha is on that team. So we're the chaotic good brother and sisters. And a lot of chaotic neutrals out there. There's a lot of chaotic neutrals. A lot of chaotic neutrals. I sometimes fall into chaotic neutral because, but lawful neutral would be like a Buddhist. Be like, fracking Buddha or Bodhidharma. One of those guys. Chaotic neutral is more like, no, let's see, chaotic neutral is like, thinking of a character that is chaotic neutral. No, yeah, Loki. Loki is the perfect example of chaotic neutral. He's not really, really, really a bad guy. Just towards the end when he turns chaotic evil, because you can change alignments. You can actually jump back and forth and change alignments based on your actions. You can start chaotic neutral and end up chaotic evil. You can start chaotic evil and end up lawful good. You can start lawful good and end up, lawful evil is what you do that determines your alignment. The alignment that I kind of like, the alignment that mingles with me, or that I want to aspire to, is chaotic good, because the lawful goods are just too dangerous that you. Yeah, we gotta be chaotic good in this life. It's gotta be chaotic good to be lawful good. It gotta be good. Gotta be good. That being evil consciously is just not smart. It's just not the deal. Chaotic neutral. Yeah. Fame, glory, all that shit tends to make you evil. So you gotta be careful with it. You gotta keep it under wraps. People hide in their fame. Michael Jackson, Michael Jackson. It's a perfect example, He's got his Neverland. He's got all these kids sleeping with him. He's bad. They say he had a big collection of kiddie porn. So he couldn't be himself. He had to hide himself from everybody. And he was famous. He was a very famous guy. Everybody loved Michael Jackson, Would they have loved him if they knew that he had a big kiddie porn collection? Probably not. But maybe not. Maybe they would go get over it and say, "Oh well, the guy's just to kiddie porn." but in fact, he did some good. He was a talented guy, and he suffered a lot. He suffered a shitload to be Michael Jackson. Being Michael Jackson was not easy. That's evident in everything he does, But he was a good guy. I think Michael Jackson was chaotic good. I don't think he was going around there, raping kids or making horror stories. Shit, it was not doing satanic rituals, drinking little kids' blood. He was just chaotic good. He just had some interesting filias, that's all. Yeah. Champion of what he was a champion of. And people judge each other all the time. They judge each other as killers. They judge each other as. And then, if given the circumstances, they would do exactly what the people they judge, Charlie Manson. If you were in his shoes, may he rest in peace, by the way. If you were in Charlie Manson's shoes, you'd probably end up doing what Charlie Manson did. Probably get him if you were in his shoes. Richard Ramirez, who knows why he had to do what he had to do. But to judge him, to have the gall to judge him, is just not cool. We don't know why he did what he did. We don't know what he was up to. Jeffrey Dahmer, we don't know what he was up to. And he was eating people. Yeah, okay, he was eating people. How did that start? And what suffering did he go through to get to that point? We don't know. We don't know. So we can't judge, right? Now, we can protect ourselves from Jeffrey Dahmer and from Charlie Manson and from Richard Ramirez if we can. Find him in a dark corner and he's going to kill you with a knife. Well, you defend yourself. You don't give him the other cheek. You defend yourself. Same goes for everybody. Somebody comes at you with a weapon, and their intention is to destroy you. But you got to defend yourself. You don't let them do it. Oddly enough, the best organized gangs military organizations, armies. One thing is that one guy comes at you with a knife, or you have to face off against Richard Ramirez or Jeffrey Dahmer. A totally different thing. You have to face up against the whole army. Like the U.S. Marines or the Taliban or whatever. You just then you have to take other measures. You have to do other things because the enemy is bigger. It's a bigger enemy. Yeah. It would be nice to live in a world where we turn our swords into plowshares, but we're not there yet. A whole lot of swords all over the damn place. And people do love to use their swords around this country. This is the country of the weapons. Everybody gets guns. They love guns. I prefer other weapons. The gun is a cowardly weapon. You want to go up against somebody, use a walking stick or use your hands. Don't use a gun. Best of all, don't kill them. Turn them. Make them yours. Make them your friends. My dad's a warrior. He's straight as a warrior. He's good. He's a good warrior. But I'm not into war. War's not my gig. I'm into healing. That's my gig. That's what I want to do is heal. And to heal, I got to start with myself. And man, the last couple of days, I've faced some serious demons. Serious demons out there at the grocery store. Man, that was demonic. So I gotta fight the inner jihad. You fight the inner jihad, and you win that inner jihad. You may survive the little jihad. But if you lose the big jihad, you're gonna lose the little one too. There. I explained it, I said it. What else is there left to say? Ayahuasca in Hollywood. It's on its way. I'll figure out a way to do it. I haven't gotten there yet. I've been distracted. Been getting distracted from my primary objective. But I will focus. And I'm not going to promise anything to anybody. I'm not going to go there. But I will focus on my objective. Okay. I think part of the ayahuasca journey for me, because I use black magic, I need to go back to the tarot, because the original objective is tarot and ayahuasca. So I need to read some cards. I need to sit myself down to read some cards. And if I can't do it on the streets because people don't want to get their cards read, I'll do it online. But I'll try to set up myself to read cards here and there where I can read the tarot, and certainly I'm going to try to And I'm saying trying because there's a lot of counter currents going on around here. I will try to have at least one live reading um, uh, per day until the ayahuasca comes. So I'm going to set a live reading for today for later on, and I'm going to put it on Facebook, and whoever wants to join it, it's cool. I remind you, it's black magic. I remind you that it's dangerous, very dangerous to have your cards read. It's not, you don't do it lightly. If you want to have your cards read, especially like me, just remember that you have to have very specific and clear questions that will help you better your condition and not make it worse. Because when you deal with black magic, the essence of it is what is your intention? And the tarot is black magic. So have your intention very clear. Make sure that it's an intention of healing, light, goodness. And I'm tired. I'm going to shut this one off for a minute. I'll prepare a live event on this channel to do the tarot a little bit later. I'll put that on Facebook, and I'll put this on the ayahuasca website, and we'll go from there. We'll just go slowly. There's no hurry. There's no hurry. I'm not going anywhere until the ayahuasca gets here. I'm very clear on that. I am not going anywhere until the ayahuasca gets here. I'll just hang out at the beach until it gets here.